Hey guys, it's Stef here with Gray Matter and Tech Guy Brand. What's going on?
Hey, it was nothing.
Oh my God.
Getting drunk as fuck.
Yeah, we are having a struggle a little bit tonight.
A little bit.
A little bit tonight. Yep. Okay. We got a lot going on inside. Anyway, we've got husband Steve tonight. So that should lighten the mood. Faux show.
Yeah, we've been talking to him a little bit before we started the podcast, and he's a riot.
We've got blue waffle, we've got rosebud prolapse things, and we got my coworker's roommate still crawling, and my downstairs bathroom is kind of freaky. So
okay,
let's start with, what should we start with?
We'll start with the bathroom. I feel like it's
it's
kind of like a quick touch, and
yeah, it's so great. Okay, so I'm trying to change out my bathroom faucet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went in there and I tried to undo some stuff myself, and I don't know what I've done. Anyway, so my bathroom smells like straight sewage, but it's coming from the sink.
Which is weird.
Yes. So I called my friend, my plumbing friend, and he was like, "Did you unhook any hoses and this and that?" And I'm like, "No, I literally all I did was unscrew the things that attached the faucet to the actual sink."
Right.
Which didn't get me anywhere, which pissed me off because I wanted to do like a try on for the new faucet just to see how, what it would look like. Yeah. I'm that person. And I don't know what I've done. All the water shut off.
But I don't smell anything.
Yeah.
I'm like nose blind.
The shit out of everything because
I'm nose blind to it apparently.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like it is just like whoa, it's something funky.
It's whoa.
So he can't come until probably Saturday, which is 2 days from now, pretty much. Like,
yeah.
Oh God, pray for me, people, because my house is not big enough to have some stank sewage going on in my downstairs bathroom. Ew. Okay. Anyway, that's that. That was so exhilarating, wasn't it? Okay, so we're just going to talk about my roommates. I mean, not my roommate, my coworkers.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh God, my coworker's roommate is still okay. Last time we had caught him crawling after the initial incident.
And then she thought he was petting her dog, which he was not.
No, even after that, even after we figured out what was going on, we caught him crawling the next day to try to avoid the camera radar.
Yeah.
So I worked with her today, and I was asking her about it, and she's literally, it's like she's so disgusted, but she's like defeated. She feels defeated at the same time because it's. Like, what can she do?
You're going to find a new roommate in the middle of quarantine?
She's got 3 big dogs. Yeah, and I don't know the whole personal situation. It's not my business. But the point is, she can't just up and leave at this moment.
Right.
And so she's caught him for the past, I don't know, a week.
Every single day he does this.
Yeah, but the camera, the way it was set up, only showed her the entrance to her bedroom. Mm-hmm. So she's caught him crawling every day, pretty much. That fucking was so weird. Like, he's crawling. And then we're like, well, has he been crawling the whole time? Just, is it part of his little weird game he does? Is he crawl in there? Or is this him trying to actually, like, avoid a camera radar? Like, we just don't know. And, which is pretty interesting to think about because, anyway, I can't even get into that. So she ordered her a new camera. It looks like an alarm clock.
So how many cameras does she set up currently?
She's got 1 set up, but she didn't order 3.
3? Oh, wow.
3 different. Okay, so she ordered an alarm clock camera, which came in last week after we had talked about the last thing. And for some reason, she can't get it set up correctly on the Wi-Fi and for her phone and stuff. So she's like, screw it. So she ordered another one. So we're still waiting on the new one to come in. She's going to position it behind her bed to where it shows, like her bathroom and her closet. Like basically where he's crawling, it does, like we see him crawling in the bedroom, but after he crawls in, you can't see what he's doing in the other corner. Does that make sense? Where her bathroom and closet are. Yeah. So she's going to put the other one. So that's going to, like I said, it's going to be an ongoing saga. Yeah, I'll keep y'all updated.
So much disturbance.
God. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and cut right to the chase and let's talk with husband Steve. He's full of stories.
Full of stories. All right, Steve, you there?
So you got him on? Steve, husband.
Hello, sorry about that. I was taking a nap.
There you are.
He's taking a nap. Welcome to Gray Matter. We're
rude.
live now.
So rude.
Are you saying it's rude?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying it's rude to take a fucking nap?
I feel like you were.
I'm not going to say
Sleeping
it's
on the
exhilarating.
job, Steve.
I feel like you were sleepy to our talking.
Sleeping on the
It's only
job.
good. Wait, what? Say it again?
I feel like you're what we were talking about was boring. That's why you were sleeping. Maybe.
No, not at all. I sleep because of human nature.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, carry on. What you got going on tonight? What's some stuff going on?
I don't know. I just fell asleep because you were talking about some weird shit.
Right. Okay. Well. Oh, like you don't have something weird to talk about. I'm sure.
Well, you want to go there?
Yeah.
Let's talk about things.
I absolutely want to go there. Please.
Like, I saw a picture on your fucking Instagram, and it looks like a rosebud, which AKA is a prolapsed anus. So your shit's done turned inside out.
Yeah, it's all over my Instagram.
I don't know if you wrecked you or someone else wrecked you, but it's not right. And you shouldn't be showing that to the world.
Anus all over my fucking Instagram. Are you kidding me?
Instagram.com.
Please elaborate, though.
Gray Matter Pod.
All right.
What more do you want me to elaborate about? I don't want to get in trouble with like the FCC or whatever. Like, you got some weird shit going on with your booty hole, and then you put it online.
Yep, stop playing. All right, there is a thing.
Yeah, there is a thing. Tell us about it. Tell us about your thing.
It's not my thing. When we Googled it, it's a lot of. It looks like a lot of porn videos are involved with this rosebud.
It's clearly a
what do you
fetish.
Call it?
You don't have to do porn
anus.
for you to get it. Like, you think the doctor's gonna be like, "Well, you got a prolapse anus. You must have done porn."
So
like,
what?
no.
If you sneeze or cough hard enough, if you sneeze or cough hard enough, can your anus actually fall out like that?
That's what husband said. Like, his did that because the butt plug was removed too fast.
Don't put this on me.
It was too quickly.
That happened to you?
It pulls it outward.
Steve, that happened to you?
You're projecting right now.
That's what you told me.
I didn't say that shit at all.
Oh, just like
there's one thing about me, I don't fucking lie.
Just like it's all over my Instagram.
I don't have to talk about everything, but I'm not gonna lie.
You did lie. You just lied earlier saying it was my.
Well, fuck off! Don't call me a liar.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah, the tables have turned a whole lot because you're turning into a fucking liar. You're like a fucking jerk right now.
Whatever. You know you lie. My hole is not protruding or prolapsed.
Yeah. Let's change the subject. Nobody caught this fucking army crawling motherfucker who's going around fucking coming in panties.
Gross. Stop saying it. But you're right.
You're not
That's
wrong.
exactly what it is. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole.
This guy's got more fucking technology than fucking terrorists, so he can go around and fucking sniff panties.
I know. That's a whole another level. We got prolapse buttholes, and we got panty sniffers crawling around. What is this world coming to?
You can sniff out a prolapse butthole probably because, like, it just smells like buttholes.
Smells like it? What?
Probably.
What?
I'm assuming. If your butthole's on the outside, the smell is probably like.
Have you ever sniffed panties though?
I don't have to answer that.
You what?
He pleads with this.
Okay, so it's a thing, but it's not a thing.
No.
It's not a creepy thing.
I mean, mine. If it's like, I sniff mine. If it's like in between laundry days and see if it's acceptable.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Is
that
it
I do.
dirty or not?
Yeah. Can I get one more day out of this? I've done that.
I'm not talking about like turning it inside out. I'm like, anyone else gonna notice but me?
Y'all are so.
No, that's a guy thing. Like, yeah, I'll definitely be like, can I get one more day out of that?
Please stop. Please. There's no.
I'm like, now the crust is on the inside, and that's weird.
Well, yeah, like apparently, since girls' underwear goes up their vaginas, we have to definitely. There's no way we could ever wear.
I think you're wearing the wrong size.
Now you admit it.
Twice, yes. Since it penetrates our vagina area, we definitely know.
Your vagina area.
Hate.
Hopefully, we don't get pregnant.
Listen,
yeah. We're praying for
I'm pregnant.
Your coworker. Yeah, we're praying for your coworker. I was about to say your roommate.
I know. Stop. We're praying for the coworker in her.
So the only thing worse than a what's it called, Steve? A prolapsed anus.
Prolapsed anus
is a blue waffle.
Also called a cherry rose. I mean, a rose. Why do I keep calling it a cherry something?
I don't know. It's cherry
Are you saying
blossom.
teriyaki?
Cherry blossom. The cherry
Teriyaki kulo?
Kinda.
That makes it sound so much prettier.
Kinda.
You got a cherry blossom butthole.
Oh, you want a teriyaki kulo? Oh, I got you.
All right, so cherry blossoms did come from Japan, by the way. Thanks.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I think we talked about that on a podcast one night.
Did we?
I think we
Listen,
did.
I do a lot of analytics about parking at the Special Olympics.
Oh, please do
And
tell. Do tell.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay, this is funny, but not funny. I mean, it's not funny, but
It's not funny. It's not funny because, like, you try and figure out that many fucking handicap spaces when 90% of your fucking subject matter is, like, like, gets a fucking pass. It's like, imagine you go to fucking Disney World and 90% of the people have a fucking fast pass.
They do. They do, actually.
Yeah, things get fucked up, right?
Yeah,
and they're
they
all
do.
so strong, they just move the fucking cars. They're like,
Oh, I'm talking about fast pass to the rides.
in relation to the parking at the Special Olympics.
Fast pass to the parking at Special Olympics. Man. All right, keep on with that. I want to see where this is going.
That's why I'm like, quiet. Where is he going with this?
Keep
I'm
on.
not going anywhere with it. I'm just ranting.
He's talking about handicap parking at Special Olympics.
I get it. Cause,
Yeah, dude, like,
It was
What
a
do you
real
do, like-
thing. He went through this. Like it was a real struggle.
It was a real joke, and then
about it.
now it's gone too far.
I actually have something to say about the butthole. I'm going to call it cherry blossom butthole.
go
Just
run
because
with it. Run.
Okay, cherry blossom butthole.
The cherry blossom butthole is what
Run
I keep
with it.
going with. So, what were you saying earlier about? Oh, so we Googled the rosebud is the technical, I guess. Slang.
That's a slang term.
We're Googling this nonsense. Have you ever? And he's fucking around with husband Steve, and he's like, "Have you ever Googled blue waffles?" And then we were like,
Oh no, I can see it. I really wish you wouldn't have mentioned it. I got what's called a photographic
Okay,
memory.
so Steve has a photographic memory, and anytime you bring something up, he just instantly gets that mental picture. A
Okay.
little bit of backstory.
Absolutely. So here,
Exactly.
Then I had a story. Hey guys, it's Stef. I just wanted to let you know about Anchor. It's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. So we were, husband Steve has a photographic memory about the blue waffle
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Or
It's not just that. It's about everything.
just anything, yeah. So it reminded me of a
It's not
story.
like case specific about like fucking
Specifically
STDs
blue
and-
waffles.
Specifically.
and prolapse anus.
Specifically.
Like it's a lot of shit.
So it reminded me of which is even weirder because it reminded me of a story. Me and my mom and my brother had gone to a concert in Atlanta, so we stopped by.
Who'd you go see?
I do not remember that particular concert.
Who do you think it was?
I probably should have thought about that before. It was
Starting
something
the story.
me and my mom and my brother went to, so it
It's
really
like
could have been.
Backstreet Boys or something.
No, my brother
Justin
wouldn't.
Bieber.
My brother wouldn't go to that. That's me, my mom, and my sister.
Oh, my bad.
Charlie Daniels Band.
No, it wasn't. Oh, okay. I'll have to think about that.
Rob
and
Zombie.
Get back. I'll have to get
Okay,
back
picture
with
Mom
y'all
and
on
Rob
that.
Zombie.
So,
Marilyn Manson.
oh my God. No, I saw them both in concert together.
Yeah,
we just
we
talked
talked
about that.
Well, then
earlier.
who was it? We don't have time for this shit.
It was awesome. Anyway, so we had stopped at Waffle House on the way back. And of course, me and my brother are sloshed. And my mom, she's just having a good time. She wasn't drunk, but she was
Tipsy.
feeling,
A little buzz.
yeah.
Feeling it.
So it was right when the blueberry waffles came out at Waffle House. So my brother was like, I want to,
You like this, like a fucking monument, like
my time to
fucking
shine.
blueberry
right?
fucking waffles.
So
I remember because the fucking blueberry waffles.
So my brother was like, yeah, I want a blueberry waffle. And me and him, like, we're so immature and drunk. And we looked at each other and we started laughing. And even the little Waffle House waiter guy was kind of snickered. And we were like, it's okay. We're cool. So we laughed. And so he walked off. And my mom was like, what are y'all talking about? What was so funny about the blueberry waffle? And we were like, okay, have you ever heard of a blue waffle syndrome? And she was like, no. Okay, so we Googled it for my mother right there in the Waffle House.
That's not good.
it was funny. My mom's cool. You know that. So she
Not
was
the
like,
point.
she was like, oh my goodness. And sorry. Oh God, I need to redo the story. So before she realized what it was, she told the waiter, because me and Matt were laughing about it, and so she was like, "Yeah, I want a blue waffle as well." And we were like, "Oh my God!" So
She said it.
that would have been so much funnier if I had said that before we told her.
No, it's okay.
Anyway, so we told her what it was after he walked off. Showed her a picture and everything. She's like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, she was so embarrassed that she had just referred to. She wanted a blue waffle as well.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
So, okay, well,
awkward.
That story was way funnier if I'd told it in correct order, but that's that. Anyway, shout out to LB. Love you, Mom. Next.
Stepping off the bus next.
Jeez. That's
Stepping off the bus?
Like,
I don't know that phrase.
That almost needs to be redone completely.
Wait,
We're just gonna roll
Steve,
with
you got that? You understood what I was talking about?
Stepping off the bus?
Yeah, next. MTV, next. You don't remember that show?
You talking about like Blind Date?
Nope. Anyways, moving on.
Ooh, how fun would that be? A blind date. Speaking of blind dates, Tinder people.
You talking about like someone that's really fucking blind? Because that'd be really fun to like especially if like
deflect.
if I had a date that was actually blind, I would prefer like they wore an eye patch, had crazy fucking hair.
Steve, you know what?
So I have a friend.
I feel like Steve's perfect girl would have been Helen Keller.
Probably. If I'm anything near Helen Keller, then thanks a lot. So,
what does she even look like?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. She doesn't know what I look like either.
She
looked like
Anne
Research
Frank.
Steve.
I feel like she looked like Anne Frank a lot.
I don't even know what Anne Frank looks like.
Anne Frank?
Yeah, she lived in a really small house with a lot of people.
A Jewish girl with short dark hair.
Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is like her living situation.
We're not talking about her living situation. We're talking about her physical appearance.
Jewish person?
No.
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Naturally
No,
blonde.
no.
Naturally blonde.
No. I mean, the lights were dark. I didn't look downstairs.
Oh my god.
We were talking about the carpets and the drape earlier. Steph went on like a complete splurge. Did you make sure to delete all that stuff out of your shopping cart before you ordered it?
No, I ordered it.
You want to know what's really fucked up? Like there's been like, I'm not saying I'm slutty at all, but there's been a few, or more than a few Jewish girls that have been upset that I'm not Jewish. Like, I understand where they go wrong. They're like I got like curly hair and a big nose, and they're probably like, oh yeah, it's a fucking Jewish guy who's not a fucking doctor.
Is Spanish. Your last name is so Spanish, so it's very.
I don't tell you my fucking last name,
motherfucker.
Listen, if people want to guess my last name, good for you. I'm not telling you my fucking last name.
I'm totally not either. That's why I said your last name.
Yeah.
And I just stated that.
They think it's fucking legalist or something. Like, oh, fine, my parents will be proud, and we're gonna have a good time.
Down. I'm not gonna throw your name out there.
I'm pretty sure it's on the podcast.
All I gotta do is go back like 2 fucking episodes.
I told you.
It was, but it wasn't.
No, it's true.
That guy Brand sucks at edit. I never edit.
That was in his early days.
no, because the word, like, you say the word edit all the time, but the shit still comes through.
I know. It's a thing.
We're working on
that. It's almost like a little thing we have to do now, but he also does edit a lot of the parts where we're like, edit. Anyway.
Unless it's funny. And I just like, fuck it.
Then it's just like a little fucking thing. Okay, anyway. So about, what were these other topics we were going to talk about?
What were we talking about?
I should have my shit together.
We're talking, okay, so.
But I don't at all. As usual.
Serious question.
Oh.
When I first got over to Steph's earlier.
We're getting in the feels.
No. It's not even that.
Okay, good.
When I first got it over here earlier, Steph was like, she had just pulled out an old rug from under her bed, like, you know, like one of those, whatever.
Area
rugs, yeah. She had just ripped that out. She's like, it's a year old, got to get rid of it. Dogs have had their fun with it. It's time to go. And then she started
a year
adding
old is not enough to get rid of a rug.
Steve, she started adding so many different area rugs to her shopping cart. Serious question. She was drunk when she was doing this.
I do this a lot. It's the problem.
So you're still surprising yourself with Amazon gifts.
Did you remember to delete all the other rugs out of your cart?
Well, you know, you said that a minute ago, and I've been thinking about it since.
You can't remember?
And I don't know.
You're going to have like 5 10-foot by 9-foot rugs stacked out.
$1,000 worth of
stacked
area
out
rugs
in front of your
What are
house.
you, like a fucking squirter? You got to
2-day shipping.
Ew, no, I'm not a squirter. But that wouldn't have anything to do with my area rug under my bed. I
It's
don't
not
know.
up to you. Like,
It might.
okay,
Yeah.
let's get into this now that I brought this up.
Bring it.
Check
bring
out,
it.
you ever been with a fucking squirter?
Yes, I've literally had to burn sheets and shit from it.
Did they fucking tell you?
No, they never give you a heads up.
No, they never fucking do. Here's my fucking solution to this problem.
Oh, are
I
you
think
so angry about it?
they should wear.
No, calm
listen,
down,
hear me
husband.
out.
Because so many
No,
people,
I'm
so many
upset.
guys think that's like a hidden treasure. Like they're like, it doesn't matter who, what,
This ain't
where
shameless
Yeah,
and
just
lip
like prolapsed
is a liar.
anuses.
But she is. If she's a squirter, then it's fucking you have.
I can't get into it personally.
You have,
No, not
found
me.
the treasure
No.
box, and I'm just like,
Absolutely
is
not.
that really?
Listen, here's the thing though. They know what's going on. They're like, oh, it's normal that I just pissed a gallon all over your fucking room.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think squirters should have to wear some sort of medical bracelet to let people know what's up. Like,
Oh my
because
god.
like, I can buy fucking rubber sheets and shit. I can get like an extra fucking mop head, but like, you can't protect that
Waterproof
shit.
mattress sealer.
No,
thingy
they are like
cover.
they are so proud of that talent. I guess.
No, it's not a talent.
It's not a talent.
It's
It's
not.
a fucking
Oh.
genetic
Disability.
fucking
Oh,
indifference.
see, I was looking at it from a totally different view. I felt like it was.
Some guys are into it because they
Right.
feel like they've accomplished something. I don't need that justification.
I mean, that's a lot of
Yeah.
justification. Like, there's a few.
I'm
little,
not that insecure.
There's
about it.
other ways for a woman to express her orgasm,
Gratitude.
her orgasm.
Their gratitude.
Then
Shit.
squirting. Okay,
Then
so
ruin my sheets.
yeah, like
Oh my gosh,
I've heard it's.
I've-
So I've heard it's actual like some kind
Well,
of.
no, the problem is
ejaculate?
I'm a
Is that
fucking
word?
I'm a single guy. I don't really have like fucking backup sheets.
Right? Yeah, same.
Or
I've literally had to
but
burn
I've also
sheets over
heard
that
it's
shit.
like a urination type deal.
It technically is urinating.
I have. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's technically that because I have Googled it before.
Oh yeah, Google it again.
I have point is I have a friend that does it, and she's the only friend and really the only person I've ever known.
Let's
personally
prank her.
That is a squirter, and so I was like,
Let's
okay.
prank her. Come on.
So you do realize like you're just basically pissing all over them, and she's like, no, it's actual like cum.
She thinks she's a fucking unicorn.
But then I'm like,
She must have
but
like
now that
stock.
yeah,
and
now that we
and
talked
stuff.
about this last week with my biology class, like we've gone
You
into
guys go over that fucking biology squirting?
no, we've gone into detail.
Like, oh yeah, chapter 4, fucking squirting.
No, we've gone through detail about
Wouldn't that be more like an anatomy thing?
of stuff. Yeah, like of all the detailed parts of coming and whatnot. And there's no
mythical
there's
clitoris.
nowhere in the female anatomy that there's an ejaculation route like there is in a man. Like
The plumbing.
It's different, dude.
our y'all's sperm comes out of the urethra, which is the same thing you pee out of. Okay, ours are separate. Like,
Hey, by the way, I'm a squirter too.
yeah, right, I know, right? Oh god, that guy's a squirter. I know, but for a female, no, there's no way for us to
So basically, you just need to tell a girl before we do the deed, go to the
spray out
bathroom.
cum from your vagina.
Yeah.
Like it is urine because
Yeah.
they're two totally separate tubes. Like if you
Right.
squirt anything, it is urine. It is. You cannot squirt. We don't
Which
even
is
have
weird
semen. Like that's the
because-
thing. Like
Buddy, like fucking Mario Kart and she's shooting eggs everywhere.
that's what I'm saying. Like she tried to say that it was. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong.
Sunny side up or scramble?
Correct me if I'm
How
wrong.
you like it?
People, please call in, leave us a voicemail, and let us know what's the voicemail number. How did they get to the voicemail?
Just go to anchor.fm.
1-900 makes a lot.
Quit interrupting. Go to anchor.fm/graymatterpod. Leave a voicemail.
Yeah, because I want to know. I mean, I can Google.
You want to know about how to change your fucking fitted sheets?
No, I don't have that problem. I don't pee everywhere when I come. I like I said, I felt kind of left out, but now that we talk about it, I'm like,
No, dude,
actually, no.
it's a turn off.
I don't even have laundry in unit.
Such a
Like,
freaking.
I gotta go
I've
walk a half
always heard
fucking
the
block down and
opposite.
go wash that shit.
Who in your life have you ever met that's been like, dude, I love it when a girl squirts all over me?
Well, I've never had to talk about that because I don't. Like, I mean, I don't really like to talk about. I mean. I don't. That's not a topic that I talk about with my guy friends.
Really?
I mean, I have any guy.
Yeah, but you developed some kind of like opinion on it. So I'm like,
once again, this is
like,
why I bring up the point.
So you just assumed that guys enjoyed it?
Yeah, because that was
that leads to all kinds.
Assume it was? Yeah, I feel like it was just a hidden treasure type deal.
No, I actually knew a friend of mine back in college.
Like, Becky's a hidden gem. She fucked up by betting.
Well, yeah, that's what my friend. She's always like, I always have to change the bed sheets, and I'm like, that sounds not fun, but okay.
You know what's fun? I feel like you live in a fucking mental institution where I gotta have fucking rubber sheets.
Yeah, like I tried to tell her it was not actual. Like girls don't even have a cum fluid. I mean, do we? I don't know. Like I feel like an idiot right now.
Pretty sure you guys do.
That's because you never came before.
A lubricant, yeah, but we don't have anything that would like squirt out of our vagina.
No, not like a guy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Back in college,
if anything's squirting, it's from your urethra, which is a bladder, which is piss.
Back in my college days, I had a buddy of mine. He dated a girl that was a squirter, and they went steady for like a couple of years. And finally, he comes to me. He's like, "Dude, I broke up with her." I'm like, "Why?" Everybody thought you guys were going to get married. He goes, "You don't understand the amount of rash, like from all of the constant sex and everything, like
from her peeing on him."
Yeah, basically, he's like, "Dude, I was blistering from it." I'm like, "That's disgusting."
Well, it sounds like he's allergic to pussy as a fag.
Right.
But no, it was just from the amount of like how much she was like doing that. He'd go clean up and scrub and all that stuff. And then he started blistering from it. It just started wearing after a couple of years.
He's got really sensitive skin, and he should probably stop having sex with women and have sex with men like he's meant to be.
I feel like an idiot that I don't know more about this squirting situation, and I'm a female. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like...
There's no shame that you can't do it.
It wasn't so much... It was
I'm
like,
not ashamed I can't do it.
He was getting like rash and stuff from it. You think about it.
About the topic.
In college, you're having sex multiple times a day.
Listen, if that's like... That's a good thing to have a fucking rash. I'm like, yeah, I got this rash right here. You guys are like, what's wrong? I'm like, well, I had sex a lot. No one's going to be like, oh, you poor son of a bitch.
No, I mean, then you got to go into the squirting part of it. Like, is that...
Yeah, and once again, that's why I mentioned...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Squirter should have a fucking medical bracelet. I don't care if it's left hand, right hand, a universal system for the whole fucking thing. It should be probably like a fucking color, like yellow, because, it's piss colored.
But y'all are so down with that. Like, y'all are so intrigued by the whole squirting.
No, I'm not.
No.
You're not?
No.
I put up with it until it's time to go.
So it's not a like, oh.
Because they don't warn anyone. You'll warn someone. Be like, you have this condition.
Condition.
Some people are into it. Some people aren't.
That's what I've always heard. It was like, it was something that someone was totally proud of and would brag about having someone that has done it or being the person that has done or that does it. Like I've always heard that was a special little...
Are you trying to aspire to be a squirter?
Absolutely not. If you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. I'm not.
No, you sound like usually you're really proud of people that are doing it.
No, because I've always thought that's got to, if anything's going to squirt from a female, it's got to be like from the bladder. Because that's the only thing we have to squirt. Does that make sense? Like, that's the only thing that squirts out of us. I don't know how to explain it without sounding stupid.
No, I get it.
The only thing that squirts out of us is pee. Like,
and with my weird photographic memory, I'm having flashbacks.
There's literally no other way for any kind of liquid, much less our lubricant that it's one thing for us to lubricate ourselves, but to squirt it out is not, it doesn't make sense.
Nope, it doesn't.
I'm going to tell you something really fucked up right now.
Okay,
there was one time where I had anal, and I didn't even fucking know it because this girl squirted so hard. I'm like, well, I'm in something, right? Oh. And she's like, you're a dirty boy. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you just stuck me in the butt. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, here, you can't really elaborate on that. Like, what's the most fucked up part about this thing is I'm like, I went and Mexican showered my dick in the sink.
Okay, I wish everybody could see my face right now. I wish I could see my face right now.
It's like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so many.
So there are downfalls to this syndrome / exciting part of life for some.
Okay, I just want to know how her vagina and her butthole were somewhat the same.
Because there's that much fluid, you don't really fucking feel as much as you think you would.
No,
What?
there is absolutely not that much
That's your
fluid in our
pre-cum.
Or
butthole.
maybe her butthole was so fucking loose. They're like, I just didn't fucking know because there was just, once again, that much fucking fluid.
Maybe she had diarrhea that night.
There's no way
No.
there's that much fluid that the butthole you just slide on into the butthole.
Oh, yeah?
I'm
You want to do a fucking scientific experiment because it happened.
No, thank you.
But what the weird part
It's
is,
like I got
she's
a fucking
like,
micro-
That's how cherry blossom ass happens. You fucking do butthole stuff.
I feel like
and
a
you
vacuum cleaner has to be
pull it
involved.
out really fast, and I feel like that's how everything comes out with it. It's
Our-
just
Dude, the pictures
Blue-
look
No, I
so...
finished off on it. Like, she was done. She squirted a lot. And luckily, at that point, I was, like, moved on to her place. So I'm like, yeah, you live, like, close to work. I'm just going to come over there.
I gotta go to work in the morning. Bye.
Basically, you just...
Yeah, so we're
don't
going
have
to hang out at your place.
So you
I
just got
wasn't trying to be like, I'm sick of fucking changing my fucking bed sheets.
Oh.
God, and then you get butthole juice all over you. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, which is why I Mexican showered my dick.
Good.
Hey, is that what they call a dirty Sanchez?
No, a dirty Sanchez is when you get the poo on your dick,
Right.
and then you give her a mustache.
Oh God! What the fuck is wrong with people? Maybe
Don't ask me questions.
I'm so innocent. I'm not innocent in any other area, but I'm innocent in this nasty ass shit like that. That is.
I'm not saying I've done it. I know what all this shit is.
There's so many things that I'm like, holy cow! You
That
know,
makes me think me and my friends are a bunch of retards for knowing all this
well,
stuff.
you just looked shit up on Urban Dictionary, and there are some fucking freaks out there.
You don't need to look it up. You just need to know
can't
people.
Not even relate or begin to even. This shit's fucked up.
We're sheltered in the South.
I don't think it's sheltered. I just think it's beyond fucked up, and this is some freaky, nasty people. Is what it boils down to. Anyway, so I am super disturbed that her butthole was vagina sized.
Listen, I'm not trying to say that, like, I'm proud of this shit. I'm just letting you know what happened.
I'm not saying you're proud of it. I'm just saying that's disturbing that it was so not different.
And she didn't stop it either. She knew it was in her butt, and she just kept on going.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how, and the fact that you didn't know either. I don't care how much fluid or lube is involved. There should be a.
She might have been like, finally someone's into that. Like, no one can tell the fucking difference.
That's the problem.
You're like a fucking human lube fucking producer.
There should be a huge difference in whole.
Hot dog down a wet hallway kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying,
throw the fucking
like,
throw
what
a
is
pencil in an envelope.
that? Is there's something wrong with that? I'm sorry. I feel like that's either very. It's obviously not a tight vagina, so it's a very loose butthole is what we're going with.
Have you noticed I'm still single?
Are you though, husband?
Well, minus being married.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, like long distance.
Open
Marriage.
That's
relationship.
different.
Long distance marriage is hard.
Open
But
marriage.
I've never
Are y'all pineappling right now?
Oh, stop it! The
Upside-
neighborhood.
Upside down pineapples.
Yes, have we talked about that?
Mm-mm.
That is the universal symbol of swingers. Is
I did not realize this until
Pineapples
some
are?
swingers hit on me
the,
one night
the
at a bar.
upside down pine. Okay, so pineapples, yes, but then
It's like the pineapple is the universal symbol in America for hospitality industry.
okay, so then you turn it upside down, and that is super hospitality because you all want to fuck.
Or
you're all
just have
fucking
a
each other.
fucking red door with a scarlet letter.
Yeah. So how about the neighborhood across from me is super infamous.
This one over here?
Yep. Super infamous for the upside down pineapple situation.
Wow.
Oh,
I
my
actually
feet, I'll
just
be right there.
learned.
That's how we totally learned about it.
If you have a plant, I can't remember what it was called. It's like, it almost looks like the cattails, you know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It looks something like that.
Mhm.
But if you have that
Pussy
planted
willow?
out next to your driveway on both sides, that means you're a swinger
Yes,
household.
and also
Bullshit.
if
I
you
can't
have,
remember what it's called.
no, it's
This is all hearsay.
no,
No,
it
it's real.
is legit because the neighborhood across from me are full of them, and they have the upside down pineapple.
Are they attractive at all?
It's like a retirement community almost over there.
It's not like
Really?
a lot of people live over there that there's a lot of people that
Let's break
live-
this down into. Let's break these swingers down. Are these swingers that you know? Are they somewhat to reasonably attractive? Would
No,
you like?
a big N-O.
Are you asking this
Yeah.
because you want when you come to Georgia?
I would
you want to ride through the
never. I would
neighborhood?
never.
I'm asking you because
I would never go over there and
the
swing.
same
at all.
characteristics I've noticed in people out here is also a big NO.
Wait. Where would you go to swing?
I wouldn't.
I'm
But
also
the
not
people
sure.
I've noticed that do it.
But I know it's not across the
The
street.
people I've noticed that would do it are like generally like fucking, like on a scale of 1 to 10, like negative.
Right. They're always very unattractive people, and it's always them.
I'm sure like
It's always
there's some
unattractive
sort
people
of isolated
mixed in with
situation where there's like an attractive
people.
person.
But there's
like,
always that one pretty
they just got
person
their
that's
green
in that
card,
unattractive
like, hey, we got married, and like I'm fucking legal as shit now almost.
All right, you restart because we were all talking at the same time. What'd you say?
Who?
You, husband.
Which part?
I don't know. From the beginning, we were all talking about
So
the attractive.
the people I've noticed that are swingers, they're like generally really fucking unattractive. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a negative factor.
Our, what are you talking about? Our up north,
Our
Chicago's.
yeah, up here.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Chicago's. Okay, well, they're not much better down here from what I've seen, and that probably paints the picture right there. Is probably the insecure,
It's universal.
bored, ugly people that want to have some kind of excitement in their life. And yeah, they're ugly, so they can only get with other ugly people.
I was at a bar one night.
It's so hard being pretty.
I was at a bar one night. Check this out. I was at a bar one night.
It's not hard at all.
And this really attractive girl came up and she started talking to me. She points out her fiance, which was actually introduced. She was introduced to me through our mutual friend that
Okay.
we've talked about before. And she goes, yeah, I used to be his boss. I'm like, oh, cool. That's great. What's up? She keeps talking. She tells me about this SLS thing. Apparently it's a website.
Okay.
Swinger lifestyle. I'm like, what? She keeps going on, and she starts showing me
love a
pictures of
clever acronym.
herself. Yeah, and she starts showing me pictures of herself while her fiance, who's ugly. I mean, this dude's butt fucking ugly.
See, I know
She's
the
very
opposite.
attractive.
We're
I
looking
know the
at you?
opposite. I know she's cute, girl, but her fiance is hot AF, and they're swingers.
No, he is.
I'm talking
And-
about
oh.
the people I know,
Oh, okay.
and it's very uncomfortable because I don't know. Like,
It almost seems like the
it's like
hot
they
one
both
settles.
attack you, like out, not like literally attack me, but
Right.
out and about, and you just feel awkward because I don't know. You just feel awkward because they're.
Well, she came up to me.
they're
She started
together,
flirting
and
with
then
me
they're-
and
yeah.
stuff. And I'm out with that mutual friend that I'm talking about, and
Yeah.
his girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We're all having a good time at the bar and stuff. She comes up, she's flirting with me, and then he sees her flirting with me, and he like gets jealous, and he comes and like grabs her by the hair and drags her off.
But
Like a
it's like
fucking caveman?
But they like
Caveman style, yeah, exactly.
But they like that shit. That's,
They do,
that's the
and it's
point.
weird.
Yeah, they probably went and
She
fucked in the
goes-
bathroom real quick.
It's like, are you
She-
trying to sit there?
Oh
trying to
no,
figure
it
out
got
the
even
fucking
weirder
fake
because
word?
we went to Waffle House. Me, the friend, and his
Oh,
girlfriend.
Waffle House is off the
We went to the
chain.
Waffle House, and they end up
I
showing
actually
up.
want some Waffle House right now.
They end up showing up over there, and shit went down. I mean, it went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She's crying. They're breaking up. The
Oh, see,
engagement's
no,
over.
The people I know
It
are
was like-
totally into their thing.
No,
They're totally
it was.
cool with it.
Turns out it was just a complete show because that's what gets them off.
Huh.
It
What
was
get-
like
what gets them
role
off?
playing almost. They had a public breakup. They were role playing.
That is too extra.
Really,
That is
really.
that is
That's way too much planning in your day.
right. If it takes that much to get you off, you really
Like I said, she was very attractive. This guy's like, she was like fit, in good
you
shape,
really need to get a life.
everything.
Like,
and this dude's
we
like
know, they
400
sit at home, like,
pounds,
the fucking, like,
balding.
couple hours where, like once you knock out my incisors, it's go time.
I'm just saying, if you've got to go through that much trouble to get aroused, and
It was a foreplay for them. It was weird.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Mhm.
to each their own. To each their own, I suppose. But that is not anything I'm interested in. Is a public fight and / breakup. Like, or I'd just rather just be monogamous. To be honest, I'm totally not into sharing anybody, me or him.
No.
Of course, I don't have a me. I have a me. I don't have a him, so it doesn't matter.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're in Chicago, so you don't count.
It's only 3 syllables.
Chicago. The point is, yeah, that's too much for me. Call me boring, whatever. but I'm not into that off the chain.
I might have figured out, speaking of being in Chicago, I might have figured out a way out of work.
What's that?
So, this fucking piece of shit, one of the sous chefs from the floor that I'm working on now.
From Florida?
No, I don't know, he's from fucking Mexico.
Oh, you said Florida.
No, like, either way, that's pretty south, Mexico south.
Florida's crazy.
So this piece of shit, he likes to drink a lot. Like he's like, I talked to him, I've never had to talk to him before, but it's like, yeah, we drank like 40 fucking beers last night. I'm like, well, that seems like a lot, and that explains a lot of your weight problems.
Wow. Is this an every night thing?
And so like one it was like last Sunday for Mother's Day, like it was going to be a busy day, and he called in half hour after he was supposed to start, like, oh, I'm feeling sick. And now we got to wait around for him to get a fucking COVID test. And in the meantime, I'm just on every day now, open to close. And I feel like if I just do the same thing, I can take a vacation.
Sure. Why not? Are we good? We're good.
I think we should go to a commercial break real quick.
I don't know. I'm ready to go to sleep.
What?
Yes.
I literally just refilled.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I've had an emotional meltdown this evening, and now I'm tired.
I hear you.
From this or from everything else?
No, but before this, like this just helped fizzle it out. This was my decompressing.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's good.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Everything's gonna be fine.
It'll be all right.
So it always is.
We're gonna go before I get all.
I feel great.
Yeah, everything's fine.
These are tears of joy.
All right, husband. It's always good to talk to you. I love you, and please stay out of buttholes.
Likewise.
Please stay out of buttholes.
Listen,
please.
it was a while ago.
It's very offensive. It's very rude to your wife.
It's not offensive to everyone, apparently.
It should be offensive to everyone. You're right. It should be offensive to everyone. So, to tight buttholes that aren't protruding and upside down pineapples that...
Squirters.
And squirters. What a fucking show.
Fucking squirters.
We went 0 to 100 real quick
shit
tonight.
Show, literally.
Yeah, I'll do that. I do that sometimes.
Oh, God. Okay.
The good news is you didn't get to bring my fucking stalker. Thank you.
Oh, we're going to bring the Tinder stalkers.
Since we're on the topic.
God, okay.
Are we back on the air?
We're just going to revive this really, really quickly.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
I don't even talk at all.
Y'all two are. Y'all two. Because Tech Guy Brand.
My phone's dying.
He be having some crazy Tinder dates, too.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about mine.
Oh, my gosh. Y'all are so...
I can't go on Tinder dates.
Y'all are so
Who
lame.
This and tells?
Y'all are so lame. Seriously, like, if you're going to do this dumbass shit, then you're going to fucking talk about it.
Yeah, the squirters were all fucking Tinder.
Whatever. No, you've got a Tinder...
It's not whatever. It's a real thing.
You've got a crazy stalker Tinder lady.
Dude, Steve, now that you say that...
Yeah, she's jealous of your wife.
Steve, now that you say that, the one time in my life that I had a squirter, she was actually off of Tinder many years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't know what else to do. Like,
being
they
real.
weren't wearing their fucking medical
for the
bracelet.
record, both of them are full of shit. They're just trying to deflect their embarrassing stories.
No, we're actually, me and Steve are having a moment.
I'll tell you fucking stories.
You've both already told me. You've already...
No, I'll listen, jerk. I'll tell you stories.
See, he's
I
angry.
just want to see how this one plays out because I can't wait to catch this one on lies about like why she can't leave her fucking house.
Oh, what? She can't leave her house?
So the story's not over. That's the problem with this one.
She can't leave her house? Is that right? Is that what she said?
Yeah, the story's not over. That's why I can't like finish it.
Oh, but she does stalk you in a way. Like she's very
absolutely.
She's already very.
This is one of these ones where I'm like, don't tell her where you work.
Territorial, possessive.
Possessive. Okay.
So that's how out of the loop I am. Yeah. So she's very possessive, and y'all haven't even
for no fucking reason.
But you haven't even met her. You haven't met her face to face yet.
Imagine.
No, because she's like. She lives with her fucking parents and she's fucking 40 years old.
Oh my God. What are you doing? Anyway, can you imagine if you actually met her? Really?
I don't think I ever will.
Physically, had a date with her. I gotta stop.
It might be a catfish or she's just a piece of shit fucking weirdo.
I want to say so much, but I'm not because that sounds such a judgment.
I can't figure it out until I figure out how this whole saga goes.
Okay, if you want, okay, so if we're gonna
in the meantime, it'll make for a great story one day in the future.
Okay, if we're gonna compare, it's like the 40-year-old son living in the parents' basement. So yes.
No, because she's divorced and like all these fucking stories about why she lives with her parents. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like that's okay. So I can talk as much shit as I want to because
absolutely
that's bad. Yeah, there's something wrong with that.
Yeah,
absolutely wrong with that.
It's like I got vertigo and migraines. Like I don't fucking care. You want to just fucking finish this job or what? Like I put a lot of effort into this.
Is that what she said?
No, that's what I said.
Oh my! What effort did you put in it? Swipe right.
I had to talk to this fucking person who's never gonna meet up with me. That's a lot of effort.
Didn't you say she left you like 10 voicemails today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then one like I don't even know. It was like on some weird like fucking like live.com, which I don't even know fucking still existed.
What is?
It was a 10-minute fucking voicemail.
Live.com. What is that?
What's live.com?
Oh, is that like
remember MSN?
Yeah, MSN.
Yeah,
MSN
that's
Live. Yeah. MSN Messenger back in the day.
Yeah, it's like a fucking live
Even he
thing.
knows
Like,
about
like
that. You don't know about MSN Messenger?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't. It's for real life right
It was
now.
the one attached to your fucking MySpace account.
Carry on.
Yeah, it's like back in the days of MySpace.
Okay, well that's fine. All right, go ahead.
You never had a MySpace?
I did, but I only logged into it twice.
Don't fucking lie.
Oh gosh.
I'm serious.
Well, I like MySpace. You can make your own backgrounds and shit.
Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to log into it.
You can't. Actually, Justin Timberlake bought it.
You actually can because I have a friend who stalked somebody through MySpace, and that's how she found out this super deep dark secret about this person because she's FBI. I swear. If I need to know about anybody,
you swear?
She is.
You think she is or she is?
No, she's not. But she's the person to go to. Like she has that much time on her hands that she.
Can get the dirty.
She got into MySpace. She found an indirect person on MySpace, like through this person that we know. She found the other person that we were. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. And I was just nabbit girl. Like what the fuck? How did you? Wow. I didn't even know you could go to MySpace.
You were part of the fucking Scooby Crew.
I didn't even know it was still there was still an option to go to MySpace.
It's hard though because you actually have to have like direct links and shit like that because like your profile's still there, but it's like not like it used to be.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
I remember like that's when that came out, and I had like 80 email addresses so I can talk to people.
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know all that technical stuff about the platform.
I still know like 10 of the emails with passwords. Just so
like Tom is no longer your friend on MySpace. Like it's like weird now.
I hope not. I hope no one's because that's not a thing anymore.
Remember, Tom was like your first friend on MySpace.
No, I don't.
Tom, the guy that created MySpace, or he's one of the founders.
Tom's my only friend.
Tom was like your only. He was your first and only friend until you added other people. Yeah,
that's how much I don't remember of that. I feel like I might want to go. I'll just have to go ask my friend. How do I get into this? Find me.
It would be hard nowadays.
No, it promised you it wouldn't be
unless
hard.
You remembered like your handle, your username.
If she found this person through this other person,
how long ago was this?
A year ago. Okay,
a year ago.
A year? No, she did this investigating a year ago and found stuff from like 12 years ago.
Shit.
Right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's picture proof, everything.
Crazy.
And I'm sure this other person was like, "Oh."
And were they together then?
Exactly.
She found his.
Opened a lot of it's hard to explain, but.
So they were together back then, 12 years ago?
No, it was.
So who the fuck
it
cares?
was someone's girlfriend that we know that lied about a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend that has a child by him. It's very.
It's messy.
Complex, yes.
We're going to have to talk about this off the air.
There's proof that there was a relationship between...
That proves nothing.
There's a proof that there's a relationship between the dad and her.
You ever heard of fucking DNA?
That she previously denied.
Oh.
Yes. So it's very, very... But
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I will never, ever,
at a minimum, you want to be a spy? Go hang out at the same fucking bar as this person. Take the cup.
I do.
Dude, that would be such a good job for me because I'm good at that kind of shit too.
I hold this person dear to my heart in a lot of ways, but she straight lied to me about this situation. She told me she got raped by this guy. And
you want to hear a weird fact?
I love her. We're good now. I love her to death again. But it was very disturbing that she would lie to a close friend like that.
I'm going to give you a weird fact right now. In Spanish, there's no word for rape.
Really?
I bet there's not.
The closest thing they have is violator, which just means like a violation.
Well, it is a violation.
But it's different because they don't fucking care there.
Well, it's still
What,
a
in
violation.
like all of South America and every Latin
I
country?
was going to say South America, Africa, India, Dubai. Same.
Africa's a little more tan.
They also speak different
they just
languages.
they
speak
girls are absolute just sex machine, not sex machines, but they're just.
I'm a sex machine.
Dick in.
No, I'm not. Just kidding, wife.
What? I didn't
hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's fine.
Yeah, I bet it is. I'll
Let's do it on the podcast.
We're gonna listen to this later anyway, so I'll get you my pretty.
They give you something to do on your drive to work. You narcissistic jerk.
I'm not narcissistic. I like to hear what our freaking
No, they're pretty
podcast
funny though. Like,
Yeah.
I listened to them the other night before.
Dude, this is a
sent
drunk
it out to the
podcast.
person.
First off,
Yeah, because most of the time I'm listening and it's all brand new information.
right? It's like, oh, I said
Because you
that.
don't remember.
What?
Because you don't remember.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
Exactly.
Thank you. Because
Literally.
I think I remember, and then I'll listen to it, and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. We're funny people.
Literally, that's what she did this morning. Like, I was asleep, and I get a text, and my phone's going off. It's her and Young Jay, and they're like, Steph's like, I finally listened to the whole podcast. She's like, we're hilarious. I'm like, are you serious?
Young Jay's not hilarious. She needs to learn how to handle her fucking liquor.
Yeah,
we should do a call in. We need to talk to her about like learning how to drink.
She's
we're
a lot of
gonna
drinking.
have forever next podcast. I promise.
She said she wasn't drinking that entire podcast. I'm like, well, the next podcast.
It's not like
we
she
do,
was
she's not
passed
gonna
out making love to the toilet.
No, she wasn't even making love to the toilet. She was all in the backyard grass.
Yeah.
Just
marking her territory in the
even
backyard.
and hoeing. Tech High Brand is the one that hugged my toilet
Yeah, that was totally
that
me.
I didn't even know about till the podcast. I'm glad.
Yeah,
Not the pretty
that was totally
toilet.
me.
Do what?
Huh?
What? Who? What? Where? When? And how?
Huh?
Okay. It's time to get us.
Motherfucker stared me from the fucking bus stop.
Okay. I don't even. All right. Thank you for listening, guys. Not really sure.
Oh, was that still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. This is
I thought we were
this
just
is
done.
an absolute shit show.
You son of a bitch.
This may or may not make
This
it.
is Shit Show Sunday.
Tech Cat Brain's gonna have to do a lot of
Technically Friday now.
So many edits.
so many edits. Edit. Like infinity right now. I don't
Pretty
even
much.
want to know how much editing you're gonna
Yeah,
have
I
to
want to talk to you tomorrow about where we're going to stop this episode because I just see my little thing.
do. What?
I don't even know what you
He's
said.
not even making any sense.
No.
We're going to talk tomorrow about where you're going to stop the edit. I'll put my fucking foot down because there was things I wasn't ready to talk about yet.
Oh, that's the point. That's the point.
Like if I'm not, I'm going to have a full fucking story whenever it's ready.
Okay, well, you just get your stories together and get them all ready.
I have
to
my
go.
stories together, motherfucker.
I don't. You just said you didn't. You got
I
caught
just
off
said it's not a full
guard.
story yet.
Oh, I love catching you off guard. I love you. I'm going to
Okay.
sleep. We'll figure it out later.
Okay, bye.
We'll figure it out later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right, thank you for listening, guys. Please call and leave us your voicemails about how
I don't
shitty
leave
it
the
was,
voicemails. You're a fucking jerk.
or how great this was. This was a terrible one. I feel like.
But when we listen back to it, it's always going to be good.
I know. Actually, that was so bad.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we'll just figure it out. All right, thank you guys again.
Hey, this is husband Steven. I was on a podcast recently. Yeah, by the way.
All right, husband Steve.
People's fucking wishes.
Husband Steve, we're leaving. We're going. All right. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Gray Matter Pod. Deuces.
Apple Music or something.
Apple Podcasts,
Yeah.
Spotify.
Just ignore me. I'm delirious. Good night. Bye-bye.